Here we are at 2536 Anemone Court in Loveland, Colorado. Neighborhood is a very quiet neighborhood. You are really tucked up into this neighborhood as well. Plenty of mature trees and landscaping in here. In terms of how people take care of their house, everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. A few of the yards are maybe a little bit behind schedule in terms of mowing, but the majority of the individuals here really do take care of their properties. Paint on the house all looks good, windows, no broken or weird looking blinds or anything like that, and so everything's in pretty good shape. Coming up to the concrete, you do have a few little hairline cracks here and there, but nothing too serious. Once you actually get up to the front of the house, it looks like they did just like recently paint this, so exteriorly wise things are looking in good shape. Front yard, you have a little bit of strip of grass plus a little bit of landscaping up here, which is nice. Kind of keeps it nice and open. And then you also have two gates on the sides of the house that allow you access to the backyard. Landscaping on this property looks phenomenal on that side, and everything else is looking in really good condition. Looks like they put a new front door deadbolt and lock on there. Coming on into this main room, it is a nice open tall ceiling room. You do have an immediate step down from the living room. That is going to be an electric fireplace. The space in here, you could definitely, with the way they have it set up, could have a sectional or a couple different types of furniture in here as well. So there is quite a few options in here. And then swinging over to the kitchen, you do have a concrete countertop that was poured and finished. It looks okay. It was at least done well, but it just depends if you like the concrete look. Not everybody does on that side. Durable as all get out, but really heavy to uninstall. In terms of appliances, I would honestly say that the stove is in pretty rough condition in terms of cleanliness. The two top electric burners have had quite a few water burns on them, and so they're pretty scaled over, but something that could be easily changed on that side. Cabinets were definitely painted over. These were the old school original oak cabinetry. In terms of flooring, this is the LPV flooring, which is just a heavy duty laminate is what I call it. It is water resistant, it is scratch resistance for dogs. And this one's in pretty good shape. There's a few nicks and scratches I can definitely see from their dog running around in here. So just something to kind of keep in mind on that side. They definitely upgraded a lot of the stuff in here, from the lighting fixtures to the flooring to new paint on the inside. The main thing I can see in this house is that the trim is the only thing that is not done or complete in terms of redoing. The trim on the bottom is a 1.5 inch wide, so it's a lot smaller than you typically see on most homes. But you do have a little bit of an open concept in this house with this opening here through the wall, but still gives you at least a little bit of separation from the living room to the kitchen. Kitchen is good sized. Dining room is a good size as well. You could definitely fit a bigger table in here. That is a built-in in terms of maybe like a little cabinet for silverware and other things like that. But it does kind of take up quite a bit of space for what it is. Swinging out back to the backyard. Backyard is nice, well kept, nicely done. It does have some mature landscaping back here as well, but this is still pretty open, so you guys would have that option to go in and kind of do your own on this property, but not have to put a fence and grass and all that stuff in, but you can kind of put in the more fun, enjoyable stuff. You are pretty close to your neighbors in the backyard, so just be prepared for that. Paint out here exteriorly wise, still in really good shape. The stamped concrete out here as well for the patio is in really good shape. Only probably biggest downside is going to be the HVAC. That is definitely original to the house, and so probably still runs just fine on that side, but definitely something you'd want to have an HVAC technician come out and take a look at. Swinging back inside here. We'll head over to the quarter bath / laundry room. This is the first time we've kind of seen this set up in a house so far, but little quarter bath, and then right through here you end up getting into your laundry room with just a little bit of shelving in there. Not too much. It's a pretty small space. It's probably 4.5, 5 foot long by 4.5, 5 foot wide. But does have a window. They do have a storage crate out in the side there that will be removed on that end. But just something to look at and be aware of. Coming to the garage. Garage is nice. You do have some storage in here on both sides. This would be pretty tight to pull 2 decent sized vehicles into, so something to think about on that end. If you guys have 2 SUVs, it might be a stretch to fit them in here. It'd just be a little tight, just especially with the shelving that they have put in. And then you also have over here from the access from your garage. So I can actually get it open. There we go. This is going to be kind of hard to show you, but these guys have a big old storage trailer here that I can't really get through. So they have another space right here that you could pull like a little RV into on that side. And then, I'm not sure exactly what this is. If this is their electrical box. Oh. And then this is just some extra storage as well that they keep on the side of the house. But yep, a little extra space over here. Everything over here looks good. This is also where your tap is for your backflow for irrigation. So that's the garage. You do have one little step up as well from the garage, just to give you that heads up. Swinging away from the garage now, we're gonna head downstairs to the basement, just to hit that one up first. Looks like they recently did a lot of this, so new carpet on the stairs. This is more of a lighter laminate they use in the basement. This is typically what you'd see in most new build homes, is this flooring down here. Right off the bat, you got a nice little bedroom in here. Yep, okay, this is a conforming bedroom because it does have a closet here. I'll swing around. But here is the first bedroom downstairs, actually a decent space. And then a small little walk-in closet as well, no door. And again, this looks like this was something that was relatively recently done, because even the trim boards up here are fresh and new, not painted. And a lot of nail holes still in them, so there's some work that needs to be done down here. Coming straight across the hallway, he's got a little bit of storage space. Nice little long hallway. This thing's probably about 9.5 feet long by 2.5 foot wide. So not a whole bunch of space for big items, but for small items is a good area to have, and put some shelving on the side of the walls to make it a little bit more user friendly. Coming through here, you got a nice little open area right here for entertainment or a little workout room, a little pool table, throw a TV up here. Then you have their upgraded bathroom as well, with no shower down here, which is kind of interesting. Wasn't ready for that one, but so this is just a quarter bath down here, just to give you that heads up. So anybody who would be staying down in this basement would end up having to come upstairs to do anything. But they use this one as an office. This is a A lot smaller room. It does technically have a closet in there, but no door. So technically still a conforming room, but this one is probably 12 foot long by maybe 10 foot wide, maybe a little less than that. And so just something to think about in terms of the basement's a lot smaller than I was expecting comparative to the photos. Last section in the basement is going to be your storage slash furnace room. Very small storage area. That is an older water heater on that side. I can't see the date off the bat, but definitely can tell you that's older. Your furnace is also older as well. And the last time they had this service furnace-wise was back in 2019 by Gibson Heating and Air Conditioning. This also does have a radon vent in it as well that is operational. But in terms of storage, very minimal. Probably the only thing you can hold in here is the paint that they already have. But that is really it for the basement. I honestly would tell you that this isn't the most usable space. It is nice having a little bit of a bedroom down here, but in terms of usable space, that's going to be a tough spot to use. All right, now we'll head upstairs and check out the main floor for sleeping. Swing around here really quick. But this is kind of the overall look of the main part of the house. It does feel open on the main floor, which is nice. But I definitely wouldn't say that this is comparable to Cardiff, for example. Cardiff had a better feel to it. Felt more open, felt more usable space. Coming right up the stairs, you're going to hit your 2 guest bedrooms and guest bath. Both bedrooms are roughly the same size. Probably an 8x10 to 8x12 up here in this bedroom right here. And then this one's maybe a little bit more squared off by 10x10. All closets are the same up here, except for the master. This closet's going to be 4.5 foot long by 2.5 foot wide. Basic accordion doors. And it'll be the same deal on that one as well. And then you have some extra little linen storage up here as well, near the bedrooms and bathrooms. And then just a quick view of up top looking over the living room. This bathroom has been recently painted, new flooring in here as well, but everything else is going to be pretty original. Original white 4x4 tiles, same fiberglass tub, definitely being used by some kids up here. And then toilets, looks like it's actually been updated, but sink and vanity and all that looks pretty original. Last room to hit up is going to be the master bedroom. Master bedroom's a good size. Definitely over a 14x14. It's probably a little bit bigger than that. Nice good sized king bed in here for reference. And then they got plenty of space on that side as well. The 2 guest bedrooms do sit towards the front of the house, and the master bedroom does face the rear of the house. So a little bit more quiet in the master bedroom. One thing to note about this place and these kind of builds, especially over here, is for some reason this builder decided to leave the closet ceiling and master bathroom ceiling completely open. So if one person wakes up earlier than the other and you want a little bit more privacy when you're taking showers and you don't want to wake other people up, this is definitely a harder build to do that in. And you're also, if you want to keep steam or any of that in as well, going to be a little bit of a challenge. But here's the master bathroom. They did put a new flooring in here as well, but everything else will be original other than the toilet. So a little bit of updating needed, but it still looks good. You can definitely tell it has been used, and there's some more wear and tear spots in here, but nothing out of the ordinary on that end. Well, that is it, guys. I hope you guys like this walkthrough. I'm not sure if this is exactly what you guys are looking for, but definitely give me your guys' feedback on it on that side. And I will check out the next place here a little bit later today. Talk to you guys later.